Hello everyone and welcome back to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Binkabi and this will be the fourth and final match with Living End in Modern. Gonna keep this hand. It's always scary with the one-landers, but we have 4 draws to find another land. And between lands and other cyclers, there's not many cards we can hit that is not one of those things. We have a couple of Cascade cards and Living Ends, that's basically it. Oh, Affinity. Affinity could be hard. Looks like a good start. Overseer I can beat. Ravager is a lot harder. Ravager is the one card you don't want to see. There we go, a land. Let's cycle this. Let's cycle this as well. I just want to see if I hit... okay. If I hit another Cascader of some kind. Or a cycler, I mean. So Ravager is the one card I cannot beat, with this hand at least. If he plays like Cranial Plating Equip, that's not good for me, but it's a lot more winnable than slamming Ravager here. Guess Ravager isn't that bad because I get to just play Fulminator instead, depending on what land he goes with. Signal Pest, that's fine. If he has no land, he has a Springleaf Drum. Whack me for 3. No land. Do I wait a turn? How much damage do I take if I wait a turn? 2, 6, 9. I don't like that. I'm just gonna play Demonic Dread. Yeah, I think that's fine. So he's down to 2 mana again, but he couldn't do... oh, well, he can do something, I guess. Shriek more horrible in this matchup. I've learned that the hard way. This is not the best Living End of all times, but I think it will be enough for now. Gonna choose my opponent here because I have some plays to do already. I don't really need to set up anything. You can draw Ravager last. Spellskate is a decent blocker, I give it that, but I can Violent Outburst if I want to. So he has a Spellskate in hand. I'm just gonna write it down. Okay, played it. So he will draw Pest and then Rav. So he does not have another land, that's clear. So I can Outburst here. That will make me hit for 9 and kill the Spellskite. The next one hit for 7, 10. I think that's fine. That way I also get the last Living End at the bottom of my library, that's good. Okay. Sweet. Affinity is kinda hard with my configuration. I don't have it on my radar because I'm tuning this deck against my local metagame. Let's see, we do not need Shriekmaw. Don't love Avalanche Riders, unfortunately. These members are decent, and we could bring in a fairy to host the graveyard, or we can bring in the kitchen things, but I don't really like them. They buy maybe a turn, probably not even. I'm gonna bring in a Miser Fairy, like that. The fairy makes the Ravager plan a lot less exciting. They sack like 3 or 4 guys, expect to get them back, and they get back like Memnite and Ornithopter. Which is good because I get fairy back. Avalanche Riders are okay, but they're so slow, especially on the draw. And most of their lands can be killed by Fulminate Mage anyway, so. Many of my earlier versions of this deck ran Ingot Chewers. They are pretty good against the Affinity, I have to say that. But you can't have it all. It all depends on what metagame you expect. If you expect a very open metagame, I would definitely bring some of those in. But I know that won't be a very big issue. Decent hand I'm going to keep. We can at least deal with the first troublesome creature. We can disrupt the lands a bit, and we have 2 cyclers. No green mana, no cascades, but... And of course we have basically mulligan to 6 already, but I would keep this hand. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it with Blackleaf Cliffs since I know I have a cycler. But if he goes like tap Memnite to play, I don't know, something. Mountain, that's unusual. Usually there's only 1 island and nothing else. If this is an edge champion, that's annoying. Blood Moon. Okay. That is somewhat annoying, I guess. Might as well cycle this. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, now I get so many turns to do whatever I want to do. I need to find my basic forest. But I'm not really in a hurry, I mean, 1 damage a turn. Oh, I can't cycle you. He's gonna play Blood Crypt and pass. I can play Fulminate the next turn. It's not a basic land, so I can still destroy it. Yep. See if you have another payoff card. You do. How unfortunate. What do we hit for 5? Yeah, I think it's worth killing that. No, actually it's not worth killing that, because yeah, I'm gonna take some damage and go low, but that's life. Wooded Foothills would have been good, but not right now. I mean, it's not terrible, 'cause now I can cast this, I go to 7. But then I have a blocker for Memnite. Yeah, I think that's fine. You gotta be careful though. Copperline Gorge does not do it. But you are. So now he can't really attack. I mean, I will trade for sure if he attacks. So Blood Moon is not very good against this deck, but right now it's looking pretty good. He has so many dead draws though. That is not one of them. Well, I guess it doesn't change that much. He only has... okay, it does change something, I guess. He can sack Springleaf and put 2 counters on this. Then I get to kill the Ink Moth. If he just attacks and trades, I have a turn basically. I have to draw basic forest. That's a pretty tall order actually. That is not a basic forest. So let's say he attacks with both now. I block here, sack 1. No, probably not. You're drawing pretty well, I have to say. I will still block if I get the chance. Fairy. Not at its best here. I think I'm just dead, but you never know. So, I always hate losing to Blood Moon because this deck is not very... it's a pretty good deck against Blood Moon. You only need 1 basic. Yep. Pretty sure that's enough. And unless you mess this up somehow... You did not. Okay. Basic forest? No, basic mountain. Alright. Blood Moon. Don't think we would need more beast withins. I think we can go with this again. Are they capable of a turn 1 Blood Moon? Technically, I guess they are. Darksteel, Citadel, Ornithopter, Mox. Tap Mox for mana, play another Mox. That would work. Yeah, I would like to play first. I don't think we can keep this hand, it doesn't do anything. This hand is better, so let's keep that. I would rather trade one of my lands for a Cycler, but I guess you can't choose. Wouldn't mind a basic forest, just to be sure. Volt Scourge. And nothing. Alright. That's a good one. That's also a pretty good one. Then we have to take 2 damage now, won't we? So depending on what happens this turn, we can choose whether or not to go for it next turn, or play Fulminate Mage, or Beast Within. We have some options. We'll take 1 and be happy. If he doesn't do anything this turn, highly unlikely, but let's say he doesn't, then I think I play Fulminate Mage. Plays a Cranial Plating. That is interesting. Indicates he doesn't have another land. Let's see what we draw. Street Wraith. And an Outburst. That's an excellent draw. Because now I'm just gonna pay the life and pass. If he equips, I'm gonna Beast Within the Cranial Plating. If he just plays something like an S champion, I don't really care. Then I can Outburst. Yeah, that feels good. If he plays an Arcbound Ravager, I'll still blow the Cranial Plating, I think. Equip Cranial Plating. I just feel like the odds of him having Blood Moon and the capacity to play it is very low. Sure. Yeah, if he has like Mox land or something to play a Blood Moon, then so be it. I'll take 1. Let's see if he does anything. No, he does not. Do I go for Ultimate Greed and play Fulminator? So I go to 10. Go to 6. Yeah, I think so. I like Greed. I could wait and block and shoot it, but I'm gonna cycle one of those now and see if I can hit the land. Spirit Guide. Okay. So this is it. Either you kill me now or I will go off. Can't destroy Darksteel Citadel, unfortunately, but with a Fulminator in the yard coming next turn, I can destroy any land he plays. Besides another Darksteel Citadel. So I go to 8, go to 6, and double Galvanic Blast is a thing now, I guess. Architect. Yeah, we can cycle an Architect. Well, I'm going to cycle this anyway, so might as well. Then we just pass. I think we can wait to combat. 3, 6, 9, 11, 15, 18, 21. Seems sufficient enough. Unless he has something like... He can't have Spell Pierce. I don't know what he can have. Hopefully nothing. Boom. Gonna choose my opponent again. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the colored source last. That's the most scary for me. Well, I will attack. He could have a dismember, I guess. No, he cannot. Because that's the same amount of life loss. Booyah! Kapow! Poof. Thank you for watching. Pretty pleased with that. What I'm not pleased about is those stupid play points. Come on, you pay 20 and win 30? That's so stupid. I know I've made a video about it already, but come on. Why? The payoff is so low. The good thing is, though, I have to admit, it's really nice to just keep pressing the buttons over and over and over again and not having to go over to the trades and sell boosters and stuff. So that's a big thumbs up, but the play point payout is ridiculously low. Fix that. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll bring you more as soon as I can.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, magicgatheringstrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and cardhoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat.